Welcome to my video on foods that can potentially lead to heart disease. Heart disease remains a leading cause of death worldwide, and diet plays a significant role in its development. Today, we're exploring some primary culprits that can increase your risk. 7 years ago, I had a life-altering moment, a heart attack. I was told that I was gone for about 30 seconds while in an ambulance. I guess I was turned back. Who knows why? I am still here. I was given a second chance, and I am not gonna ruin it. Thanks to doctors and ambulance first responders. That is why I am determined to reach out. I hope you learned something from this video. Now, you can do your part. We owe it to each other. It is a two-way street, a shared life to be cherished. Number 1. Processed meats. Processed meats undergo various modifications like salting, curing, or smoking to enhance flavor or improve preservation. These meats are high in unhealthy fats and rich in sodium and preservatives like nitrates, which have been linked to several health issues when consumed in large amounts. Studies suggest that those who consume processed meats regularly have a higher risk of heart disease, hypertension, and certain types of cancer. Here are some examples of processed meats: bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats. These meats often contain high amounts of salt, fat, and preservatives. Regular consumption is associated with an increased risk of coronary heart disease. Number 2. Sugary beverages. These drinks are loaded with added sugars, which don't offer any nutritional benefits. Overconsumption of sugary drinks can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and fatty liver disease. All these conditions increase the risk of developing heart disease. Moreover, sugary beverages can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, leading to inflammation, which is another heart disease contributor. Here are some examples of sugary beverages: sodas, energy drinks, and fruit drinks. They are high in added sugars, which can lead to weight gain and increased triglyceride levels, which are associated with obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Number 3. Trans fats. Trans fats are industrially produced fats created by adding hydrogen to liquid vegetable oils to make them more solid. They're used because they're inexpensive and prolong the shelf life of products. Trans fats are known to increase LDL or harmful cholesterol levels while decreasing HDL or good cholesterol levels, directly contributing to the buildup of fatty deposits in arteries, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis and heart attacks. For example, partially hydrogenated oils are found in processed foods like pastries, cookies, and margarines, which raise bad LDL cholesterol and lower good HDL cholesterol, and they are directly linked to an increased risk of heart disease. Here are some facts to consider. LDL or low-density lipoprotein, often called bad cholesterol, transports cholesterol to the arteries. Too much cholesterol for the arteries to handle can lead to a buildup in the artery walls, known as atherosclerosis. This increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. On the other hand, HDL, or high-density lipoprotein, known as good cholesterol, helps retrieve cholesterol from the arteries and transport it back to the liver, where it's broken down and removed from the body. High levels of HDL reduce the risk of heart disease. For optimal heart health, one should aim to keep LDL levels low and HDL levels high. Regular health checkups and blood tests can help monitor these levels and suggest dietary or lifestyle adjustments. Number 4. Salty foods. While salt is essential for the body in moderation, many processed foods contain excessive amounts. High sodium consumption can lead to water retention and increased blood pressure, stressing the heart and blood vessels. Over time, this can weaken the heart muscle and lead to heart failure or stroke. Some examples are processed snacks, canned soups, and restaurant fast foods. Excess salt increases blood pressure, causing hypertension, the leading risk factor for heart disease. Number 5. Refined carbohydrates and sugars. Refined carbs have had most of their nutrients and fiber removed. They digest quickly, leading to rapid spikes in blood sugar. Consistent consumption can result in insulin resistance, obesity, and diabetes. High blood sugar levels can also damage arteries and contribute to heart disease. For example, white bread, pastries, and many processed snacks. They cause rapid spikes in blood sugar and can lead to insulin resistance, which results in diabetes and ultimately becomes a risk factor for heart disease. Number 6. Red meat. Red meats, mainly cuts like ribeye or T-bone steaks, are often high in saturated fats. And saturated fats can increase LDL or low-density lipoprotein cholesterol levels in the bloodstream. Elevated LDL cholesterol can lead to the buildup of fatty deposits in the arteries, known as atherosclerosis. This can restrict blood flow and increase the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Some examples are beef, lamb, and pork. They are high in saturated fats, and consuming large quantities can raise cholesterol and increase the risk of heart disease. It's also worth noting that while moderate consumption of red meat can be a part of a balanced diet, offering valuable nutrients like protein, B vitamins, and zinc, it's essential to choose lean cuts, minimize processed meat consumption, and consider preparation methods. As with many dietary concerns, balance, moderation, and variety are key. Regular checkups and blood tests can help monitor heart health indicators and provide guidance on dietary choices. Number 7. Fried foods. Frying involves cooking food in a large amount of fat at high temperatures. Frequent consumption of fried foods can lead to weight gain and obesity. They often contain trans fats and saturated fats, which can raise cholesterol levels and damage heart health. Some examples are fried chicken, French fries, and donuts. These often contain trans fats and saturated fats. As a result, regular consumption can raise cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease. Number 8. Excessive alcohol. When it comes to alcohol consumption, the potential benefits must be weighed against the risks. While moderate alcohol consumption might have some heart benefits for certain people, excessive drinking has detrimental effects. It can lead to high blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, and cardiomyopathy, a condition where the heart muscle weakens. Moreover, excessive alcohol intake can result in weight gain, contributing indirectly to heart disease. Regular binge drinking or consistent heavy drinking can lead to high blood pressure, heart failure, and even stroke. Moderation is key. Some studies suggest that moderate alcohol might benefit heart health, but the potential benefits must be weighed against the risks. In conclusion, heart health is paramount for a long and vibrant life. By being informed and making conscious dietary choices, you can significantly reduce your risk of heart disease. Remember, it's not just about avoiding certain foods but embracing a holistic diet filled with whole grains, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Always consult a healthcare professional or nutritionist about the best diet for your health needs. Stay healthy, and make every heartbeat count. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more.